Looking good, Ben.
Been a long time, Jules.
Sorry about Anthony.
That was business. Let it go.
So what's the plan?
We kill Tanya, and I get back to business.
I don't think so, Benjamin.
What?
I said no. You alive, we straight. But the Vice Kings, they're through.
Then kill me. Quit wasting my goddamn time.
Well, you got a choice. You can keep your fucking pride and die right now. Or you can be a man and walk away.
When did you get the balls, Jules?
What's it gonna be?
I ain't walking away.
Fair enough. Johnny?
I ain't walking away until I deal with Tanya.
My nigga. Johnny, put the damn gun down. Now you understand this ain't just about Tanya, right? We finishing the whole crew.
Yeah, I know.
So let's get to it. Plan?
I know where all them fools hang. All we gotta do is roll up there, get their attention, then lead them to the cops. They'll take care of the rest.
All right, player. You gonna be Mr. King's wheelman.
You ready for this, son? Let's go.
Good to have you back, Benjamin.
Party? No. Think again. Today's limo is no stretch. No, more likely it's a trick.
Alright, let's get this shit started right. One of the safe houses is at the north end of town.
Full of no good. Recently, injury.
So does Julius ever talk about growing up in Sunnyvale? What? You thought he was from the road? The problem with bearing the past is that you forget about it. You know what I'm saying? I bet Julius gave you the whole I don't care what flags are flying speech, didn't he? I wrote that shit years ago, and the motherfucker still hasn't forgotten it. You're easy to talk to, you know that? I don't gotta worry about you interrupting me or any of that bullshit. That was Warren's problem. That motherfucker never knew when to shut up and just listen. You know that even if you wipe out the Vice Kings, it ain't gonna be over, right? There's always someone looking to take what you have. Some punk wants to make a name for himself. Some girl you fucked and never called back. The fact is, once you're in the game, the only way you're getting out is if you're dead or in jail.
Oh, talking about cash. Talking about glow. Low eye. Get that glow.
Doors open and feathers fly, multiple color sky. Leathers on my back and start a nan and saying, well, I room full of mirrors with no ceiling to glance. Call your cronies, get your ponies, got you loving my dances.
Yeah, I think that pissed him off. Now let's lead him right to the police.
I don't want to get mixed up in this. Let me hear me have my money. Have my money, cause I need these new cobras. They hiss, they purple and red, they kiss red.
Come on, man, that's just unnecessary.
9 o'clock, then squeeze up on your Betty. Out your teddy, you shimmy, Remy, Emmy, pouring through hollow. Double bowl from mimosa, pick up the bottle and swallow.
Why? Jim Kelly, Jim Dillinger. Oh, just got your own rocks and vodka. Most men focused and ain't catcher. Last man, and Casper. On that tippy toes, high and Jimmy. Don't fly with a slimmy with open the purple haze.
She said, sway, work the voodoo on me. Horizontal on the towel, vertical in the V. Kangaroos on my back, so I switch to the lead. Put the levels up some more, you just might OD. We gon' get that glow. We gon' push it to the limit and live it until we swim in the finish. We gon' get that glow. We gon' pull it from the floor to the ceiling until we make it a killer. We gon' get that glow. We gon' push it to the limit and live it until we swim in the finish. We gon' get that glow. We gon' pull it from the floor to the ceiling until we make it a killer.
Hey y'all, I got two Jimmy Clips flames back. Gorilla running round with sour body and glass. So I got
Quit fucking around and follow the plan. Quit fucking around and follow the plan. So far, so good, player. Let's roll downtown and deal with the bitches there.
You know I love it when we do wrong. Smash it with 2 wrongs. We turn at the ball, then we slash over 2 holes. White wall, now we're going to school ball. Old days looking like flash, can't float off.
Storming, warning, we alley warning. Pedal to the floor like my chinchilla that's longing. All non-believers get wet to the gate of sneakers. We out the park with this one while you parading the bleachers. It's serious.
People are trying to walk here.
What are you? Don't wreck it before the police catch you.
Be more careful.
We gon' get that glow. We gon' push it to the limit and limit until we swim in the finish. We gon' get that glow. We gon' pull it from the floor to the ceiling until we making a killing. We gon' get that glow. We gon' push it to the limit and limit until we swim in the finish. We gon' get that glow.
The way you drive, I can't believe you were a threat to us. Okay, we got their attention. Time for the 5-0 to finish the job.
Understand me?
I should have let Gat put a bullet in my head. At least that would be quick.
Twice, King.
We gon' get that glow. We gon' pull it from the floor to the ceiling until we making a killing. We gon'
This ain't a street race. So how about you just focus on the Vice Kings? Leave these people out of it. What the hell's wrong with you? Drive.
Oh my Your ass is mine. Let's see how you.
CD, let's do it again. Glow from Camp Low on Stillwater's #1 official station for hip-hop jam.
Last one. Let's hope our luck holds out.
Stillwater's 95.4 K-Rhyme FM.
Keep putting that dumb shit, you're gonna end up in jail or in the ground.
Maybe something.
Oh yeah, right. It takes a big man to run somebody down. This is the last crew player. Let's finish this.
Simple minds did nothing at all. But you think it was wide running this for? If I was your A&R, every verse be defined. You a grown man, why you thinking nursery rhyme? Moving the public with the rubbish you create. Hoping they won't notice you beneath the 808s. It's a shame that your tactics are effective. It seems like listening to them as selective. DJ, drop this and let it blast. Bet you anything the first question they gon' ask. Let's fuck them up!
We should get out of here, son.
We're through fooling around.
Way to go, son. It's a shame Julius found you first. We could have owned this town.
I've been chatting with King, and it looks like Tanya's takeover didn't sit well with everybody. The Vice Kings are fighting amongst themselves. Now's the time to take them out for good. King said he was gonna come along. I hope he hasn't gone soft.
And don't ever worry about me, baby boy, because I'm gonna handle mine.
All I'm saying is that since you got here, you've been nothing but talk.
I've smoked dozens of fools before. I ain't adding to the count unless I have to.
Oh, that's just fucking great.
I said don't worry about it.
I don't want you bitching out when you see your crew.
Ain't my crew, son. That's why I'm here, remember? So how about you put your dick away, pick up your gun, and try to keep your knee away from the bullets.
Oh, you heard the cocky son of a bitch. Let's roll.
If we want to get to Tanya, we got to get the code to the elevator.
How are we gonna get that?
She
Who is
tells
this guy?
everything. Some Euro trash motherfucker named Stefan.
I hate him already.
You gotta learn some discipline.
Who do you think you are barging into Stefan's boutique? Go away.
You must be Stefan.
Are you blind? Of course I'm Stefan. Now go.
Oh, I'm hoping you won't come quietly.
Now you're gonna tell me what I wanna hear. You understand?
Stefan knows about fashion, not about gangs. Ugh.
Well, Stefan also knows Tanya, so you better start talking.
I don't know anything.
How do I get in the elevator?
What are you doing? I don't like this. This makes me vibrate.
Wrong answer. I talk if I were you. My arms
You and your
get a
friend
little
with the
tired.
awful hair will release Stefan at once.
Your bitch ass better stop talking in third person or I'm gonna drop you on principle.
Please, don't hurt my face. I can't look common.
I'm running out of patience, Stefan.
You're nothing but a brute. Oh.
Tell me how to get to Tanya.
Oh, why do you hate the beautiful people?
Just tell me the code and I'll let you go.
Stefan has done nothing to you. Somebody help Stefan! Okay. The code is 3131. Please don't hurt Stefan.
Thanks for your help.
Just turn yourself in. You can't resist all of us.
This is it, player. You sure you ready?
King, the only person in this car I'm worried about is you.
Then you don't know me, son.
That's why I'm worried.
Your faith in me is very encouraging.
I like to be positive.
Just focus on the Vice Kings. Leave these people out of it.
What then?
Then we kill Tanya.
My kind of plan.
I should have let Gat put a bullet in my head. At least that would be quick.
These motherfuckers must be crazy. He's here.
Pay for that.
Come back anytime.
I'll 40 for you, King.
Where now?
The penthouse.
I'm gonna skull fuck that bitch.
Hope you don't mind hepatitis.
What?
They coming right for us.
I'll show you I ain't playing.
He's still alive.
Holy shit!
Somebody tell Tanya to say
They got King. Tanya calls the shots now, bitch.
These motherfuckers must be crazy coming here.
Hey, you gonna do something or just let me get shot?
Some guys just never get enough of me.
I've had more than my fill, bitch.
It's over, girl. You're not gonna be able to fuck your way out of this one.
That's cute, sweetie. That's just precious. Please! Please don't!
Oh, Tanya. Do yourself a favor and die with some dignity.
That sucks for your car. We better get out of here. The cops will be here soon. You coming, King?
All right, let's go.
Hey, I know what you told Julius and all, but why don't you stick around and roll with us? I'm sure he wouldn't mind having you around.
Don't bet on that.
You think you could find a way back to the row on your own? Aisha, you know. The pussy calls.
You did good in there, son. Here. I don't think I'll be needing these anymore.
We did it, player. 3rd Street owns this town. Now, that's not to say shit didn't cost. And I ain't talking about what happened to Johnny's leg or losing limb. Those two were soldiers. They knew the risk. Hell, Johnny gets off on it. We crushed a lot of families, player. And someday they're gonna holler at us. But believe me when I tell you, we did the right thing. With the rollers wiped out, Benjamin gone, and the Colombians in our pocket, there ain't gonna be a need for a gang war ever again. And in the end, that's gonna save a lot more lives than we took. So relax, player. You earned yourself a break. You've impressed the hell out of me, son. And I told the crew, you're gonna be my right hand. Hold up. Some berry just turned on his flashes. Yeah, player. I think I'm gonna have to call you back. This may take a while.
Just say the word.
This is Chief Monroe. If you want Julius back, listen to what I've got to say. Now, that stunt you pulled downtown with a rocket launcher cost my associates and I quite a bit of money. Now, I may not be an honest man, but I'm a fair one. So rather than turn Saints Row into a parking lot, I'm gonna let you work off what you owe me. There's a mayoral campaign going on, and I want one of the candidates taken off the ballot. Marshal Winslow is in his campaign bus right now, and he has an appointment with the northbound. Park that bus on the train tracks tonight, or you'll find Julius's body floating in the river tomorrow. Don't disappoint me. Julius is counting on you.
Almost a widow.
Where are we going? Can't take us off.
Don't even... Who the hell are you? Best on the course. You're outnumbered. Just give it up. Take him down. Drop it. Looks like I need more target practice.
Did you handle it? Where the fuck is Julius?
Have you heard back from Monroe?
Nice work. But I don't think I can let Julius go until you do a little more community service. We'll be in touch.
Looks like we wait.
Why? So we can let this jagoff jerk us around? Fuck that!
And what would you rather do?
You know exactly what I'd like to do.
Johnny, we're not blowing up City Hall.
Hey, I'm just saying, it would solve a lot of problems.
What if they're keeping Julius there?
Alright, but there's gotta be a better plan than let's be Monroe's bitches.
You're right, there is. Marshal Winslow was a major public figure, and you can bet your ass that people would ask questions if the chief of police wasn't at his funeral. I say we hit Monroe during the funeral procession. That should show whoever he's working with that we're not fucking around.
You're saying we should assassinate the chief of police while he's at the funeral of the guy we just smashed?
Yeah.
Don't tease me, Dex.
Let's fucking do it. Alright, let's get going. Johnny's gonna meet us there. We only get one chance at this, so we can't fuck this up. Once we hit Monroe, we better get out of there quick. The last thing we want is to make a big scene.
Got this shit sonically nasty. That's why his first album, The Chronic, was a classic. Hip-hop is Primo's drum kicks with the lace 36 chambers with karate flicks. Swiss is known to bang on the MD, but his beat will probably get your ass banned from TV. Habits like him up the good, so he gon' take it. Alchemist came through on, so we gon' make it. I bet Buck Wild didn't even know when the woke beat drops, everybody wanna flow. Kanye got some classics under his belt, but since he started rhyming, he keep them shits to himself. Wish I had the budget to get up with Just Blaze. Probably put a couple grand just to use the phrase. Sometimes you just wanna hear street now, a little bit of Ninth Wonder, maybe some Pete Rock, get a Manny Fresh beat if I ever start playing, or Mario Onyx if I ever start singing. Psych, but big up to all y'all producers. Mark my words, Golden Child is the future. I'm saying you did that. It's the G-O-L-D-E-N and the MC back at it again. It's the G-O-L-D-E-N. Damn girl, your ass look nice. My rims look big and your ass look nice. Damn girl, your ass look nice. My rims so big, yeah, I had to say it twice.
When the funeral procession comes into view, take out Monroe. He'll be the one in the cop car.
Do not fuck with me!
Almost hit me, you bastard!
Fuck it. Take all those cop cars out. Monroe's gotta be a one of
What the things are all about! Let's go!
comes the procession. Just line up with the cop car and... Ah, shit, there's more than one. All right, 10 o'clock. It'll just take a little more work to find out what car he's in.
Don't try anything funny now!
By all that's holy!
Damn it!
Hello there, young man. This is Alderman Hughes. That was quite a message you sent at Winslow's funeral. And trust me, I heard it loud and clear. Now, I'd like to set one thing straight. It was Monroe's plan to strong-arm the Saints. Personally, I've always thought you and I could have a much healthier relationship. Now, we've had a rocky start, yes, but why don't we fix that? Come over to my fundraiser tonight. Julius will be there, and between the three of us, I'm sure we can work something out.
This is Stefan, you know me? Yes, of course you do, but no.
Your guest is here, Mr. Hughes.
Thanks, Stephen. If you don't mind, could you wait outside? I'm Richard Hughes. It is a pleasure to meet the man who handed me the election. No need to be modest, I'm serious. There's no way I could have beaten Marshal Winslow. God rest his soul. But you made the impossible happen, and for that, I can't thank you enough. I mean, had Winslow been the only person killed, attention would have definitely been cast on me. But after that fireworks display you pulled at his funeral, it's become abundantly clear these horrible crimes were perpetrated by the 3rd Street Saints. While before people criticized my Saints Row urban renewal plan, it is now being lauded. See, until you came along, I was displacing poor people. Now, I'm destroying a hotbed of gang activity. What can I say? The public is fickle. Champagne. As you get older, you quickly learn that there are only 2 types of people in this world. Race, money, gender, none of this matters. At the end of the day, you're either a winner or a loser. Now, the sad truth about our situation is that in order for me to be a winner, I have to level your neighborhood and salt the earth. Hold on for a moment. Stephen, could you come in here? Where was I? Oh yes, salting the earth. Now, I suppose I could try to pay you off, but really, what's the point? You just say no. Or in your case, stand there looking intimidating, and we'd be right back to where we started. So I figured I'd cut the middleman and get right to the point.
Yo, can you speed this shit up? I want to go to Freckle Bitches.
You're going to die here, son. Make no mistake about that. But if it makes it any easier on you, I'll be sure to thank you in my acceptance speech. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a party to...
The gun clappers, more time criminals, sneak thievers and carjackers. Where the streets fight back and shootouts are bound to happen. Ain't nobody scrapping all of these killers. It's taking action, gang wars, yeah, we bang to the death. Gaining respect in the intelligent city. Think smart and wear your best. Watch your right just as well as your left. Cause 9 out of 10 times we'll creep from behind and blow the tech. Heat holding, whips stolen while police is patrolling. Flashing they lights, telling us to pull over. We keep going on a high speed, chasing the law. Out on parole, swerving out of control with the gas pedal to the floor. On a death reckless, driving reckless with no headlights, running through roadblocks and we ain't stopping at red lights. That's how the game goes. Switch up and change clothes. Watch your back when you walk through the streets of Saints Row, nigga.
Man up. Somebody gon' get laid down. Man up. Whether music or 4 pounds. Man up. Ain't no need to know me well. We can get the drama poppin', homie, I won't tell. Man up. Somebody gon' get laid down. Man up. Whether music or 4 pounds. Man up. Ain't no need to know me well. We can get the drama poppin', homie, I won't tell. Into the real world where corrupt cops and vigilantes lurk. Henchmen put in position to do my handiwork. Mob bosses hire hitmen to get your family murked. No matter right or wrong, remember to put your family first. We in the gutter, watching for undercover, slinging butter. Posted up on the corners, me and my brothers. Sex, money, and drugs, the hungriest thugs. Sleep with my burner and wash with my gun in the tub. Posted up in the back of the club, we doing it. That's a nice outfit on your back, don't make me ruin it. First class serving shots like a stewardess. Gun out the holster, now come a little closer so you can computer fit. Blood stains, bullets are genuine, so you fluidless. Barely escape with the jaws of life when your Buick flip. That's how the game goes, switch up and change clothes. Watch your back before flat in the traps, a Saints Row player. Man up. Somebody gon' get laid down. Man up. Whether music or 4 pounds. Man up. Ain't no need to know me well. We can get the drama poppin', homie, I won't tell. Man up. Somebody gon' get laid down. Man up. Whether music or 4 pounds. Man up. Ain't no need to know me well. We can get the drama poppin', homie, I won't tell.
This just into the newsroom. A deadly explosion has rocked the waterfront. Our Jane Valderrama is already at the scene.
Jack, waterfront residents and the press, who were setting up their cameras and microphones to cover the gala fundraiser scheduled for mayoral candidate Hugh's campaign, were treated to an amazing sight a few moments ago as the yacht registered to the alderman exploded in a shower of brass and mahogany. We were a safe distance away, so no one here was injured, as far as we can tell. But we have no word as to who, if anyone, was actually aboard. We don't know how this happened, why this happened, or even who was on the boat, if anyone, as no survivors have been located. I was inside the press tent when it happened, but witnesses outside say that the peaceful, serene evening was suddenly punctured by a vicious explosion that not only reduced the alderman's yacht to a pile of floating debris, but knocked out windows and swamped smaller boats throughout the marina. Jack?
Jane, while you were giving that report, we attempted to contact Alderman Hugh's press secretary, and there was no answer. Do we know where the alderman is?
No, we do not, Jack. I've asked around, and no one from the press corps noticed any official movement on the boat, as it's early in the evening and the event was not scheduled to begin for another couple of hours.
Do we know if this was an accident or yet another attempt on the life of a public official?
Jack, we don't have any definitive answers on that, and with almost no details emerging yet, we still do not know if this was something as silly as a galley or a fuel tank explosion. But in the light of recent events, we cannot rule out the possibility that this was more than just an accident. Reporting live from the waterfront, this is Jane Valderrama. Back to you, Jack.
Thank you, Jane, and stay dry. Stay tuned as we get more details on this unfolding event. We will bring them to you immediately. In the newsroom, I'm Jack Armstrong.
Saint Row, new strong arm steady.
He won't make it. Hurry, hurry, call the ambulance. This young man ain't breathing. All that thinking, don't leave him buried underneath dirt, 6 feet sleeping. He won't make it. Hurry, hurry, call the ambulance. This young man ain't breathing. All that thinking, don't leave him buried underneath dirt, 6 feet sleeping. He won't make it.
Size ain't shit, pussy, you ain't heard. Sock a sucker till his vision and his words get blurred. Mr. Rack back the gauge and shots get heard. It's the steady gang crusade, so spread the word. Saint Row, I roll where your busters can't go. Trust it's a must, bust first and stay low. 45 caliber medical manifesto. I see you where you let your last breath go. Let's go serving, Jack the Jackers. Got full body armor when the cops attack us. I'm a killer with a cannon, ain't afraid to use it. Squeeze the trigger, fill the whole room with chamber music. I know niggas they had it all in blue it. My hammer shine like a Mercedes, but you don't wanna get into it. Don't pursue it, make your body leak some fluids. My niggas don't talk, they do it. We stranded on Saint Row, fill your clips up and let them go. Medical attention is essential, fuck you.
Yeah. Hurry, hurry, call the ambulance. This young man ain't breathing. All that thinking, don't leave him buried underneath dirt, 6 feet sleeping. He won't make it. Hurry,
Remember this shit, the way me and my enemies trip. Fighting back like Horowitz with like 10 in the clip. Plus 6, 1 in the chain, remember the name? Strong arm steady, I depend on my gang. Fall back, collecting respect, the intellect, deep thinker. And that's the whole hook, line, and sinker. Customizing my flow, enterprise wherever I go. Keep them niggas there away from your home. Yeah, Saints Row, into the world. It's where the streets fight back. Right back in the streets, fighting the world. Step right up and get fucked up the first time. 911 is a joke, get the punchline. We on the incline, net grossing, bars up like one time in the California sunshine.
Hurry, hurry, call the ambulance. This young man ain't breathing. All that thinking, don't leave him buried underneath dirt, 6 feet sleeping. He won't make it. Hurry, hurry, call the ambulance. This young man ain't breathing. All that thinking, don't leave him buried underneath dirt, 6 feet sleeping. He won't
that pathetic diss or your prosthetic-ness.